Kim, you've known that I haven't wanted to do this.
You're not taking advantage of your opportunities.
Honestly, I feel like you're doing this for yourself. Kim originally wanted to do runway, but it ended up being too short for it, so I think she's taking her fantasy out on me. You have this crazy dream that you want.
I just don't understand why you're
Kim, you are honestly not listening to me. I have told you 500 times that I don't want to be doing this right now, and you just keep going on with these crazy things. You're honestly crazy right now.
You're acting like a brat when you're not. Like, you just walk out on meetings and you're not even doing, like, giving it your all. A young model's career is done at 25. You need to start acting a little bit more professional.
I came here for one reason, to go to the photo shoot, and now you took my fun away from me?
What about the presentation tomorrow? You have your Sherry Hill thing that you're walking in.
Cancel it, I'm going home.
Kendall?
Ever since I was 7 years old, I've always dreamed of modeling, so I decided to put a book together to show it to my mom.
She's 14 years old.
Oh, and you look like Kim here.
Kendall does not look like Kim.
Kendall's actually talked about wanting to be a model for a really long time, but I just didn't know she was this serious about it. If this is what Kendall really wants to do, then I'm on board and I'll get the word out.
It's like hard to even believe that this is like real. I mean, I just feel really bad for her. Like, I mean, it makes me so angry.
The Kardashian-Jenner sisters have always been at the center of media attention, with their lives often serving as a revolving door of glitz, glamour, and family drama. But this time, it seems the drama has taken a turn for the unexpected. Kendall Jenner, one of the most successful supermodels in the world, made a bold decision that caught everyone off guard. She attended this year's Fashion Week without her sister, Kim Kardashian. Now, you might wonder why this is such a big deal. Kendall has been famous on the Fashion Week runways for years, and while she's no stranger to stepping into the spotlight on her own, bringing a family member along has often been part of the package. Whether it's for moral support or simply to share in the Kardashian-Jenner shine, Kendall has a history of including her sisters in such iconic moments. But this year, she switched things up, and Kim wasn't just left out, it seems she was blocked from being part of Kendall's Fashion Week plans. For fans, this decision was nothing short of shocking. After all, the Kardashian-Jenner clan is known for sticking together, and Kim, being the family's media powerhouse, rarely misses an opportunity to share in the limelight. So when Kendall decided to break from tradition and head to the runway solo, it sparked a lot of speculation. Was this something to protect her hard-earned spot in the fashion world, or does it point to the tensions growing between the sisters? To understand why Kendall might make such a bold decision, we need to look at her journey to becoming a global supermodel.
I think Kendall and I have like a really special relationship. I was 16 when she was born. I would always have to go on work trips with my mom and be Kendall's babysitter, and everyone thought I was her mom. I would be carrying the stroller, and I just like remember always walking around and everyone was like, "Oh, your baby's so cute." And I would be like, "I'm a baby? What are you talking about? This isn't my baby. This is my sister."
Unlike her sisters, Kendall didn't initially grow on the family's reality TV fame. Instead, she worked hard to carve out her own identity in an industry that is notoriously critical and demanding. Early in her career, she faced criticism from fashion insiders and the viewers, with many people dismissing her as just another Kardashian trying to ride the wave of fame. But Kendall was looking to prove them wrong. Her rise wasn't just about booking high-profile gigs, it was about earning respect. Kris Jenner, the family's matriarch and manager, played a huge role in opening doors for Kendall. With her connections and relentless drive, Kris ensured that Kendall had the opportunities she needed to showcase her talent. But there's no denying the influence Kanye West also had in elevating Kendall's career. His involvement with major fashion brands and his own Yeezy projects gave Kendall access to a level of exposure that most models can only dream of. However, Kendall's journey wasn't without its challenges. She often found herself battling the perception that her success was handed to her because of her family name. To combat this, she made it clear that she wanted to step out of her sister's shadows and be recognized for her achievements as a model. Over the years, Kendall has worked tirelessly to separate her professional identity from the Kardashian-Jenner brand. Sending Fashion Week without Kim might just be another step in that direction, an effort to show the world, and maybe even her family, that she's capable of standing on her own. But let's not forget, this isn't just about Fashion Week, it's about a sibling rivalry that's been simmering for years. Kim and Kendall have always had very different personalities, and their career paths couldn't be more distinct. While Kim is the queen of reality TV and a self-made billionaire through her beauty and shapewear brands, Kendall has focused on building a legacy in high fashion, an industry where Kim has had less success. Kim's initial lack of support for Kendall's modeling ambitions added fuel to the fire. In earlier seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim was often dismissive of Kendall's dreams, implying that the modeling world was too competitive for her younger sister. Kendall, on the other hand, worked to prove her doubters wrong, including people in her own family. Fast forward to today, and the tables seem to have turned. Kendall's status as a global supermodel has led to whispers of jealousy within the family, especially from Kim. Past instances of Kim overshadowing her siblings' moments have not gone unnoticed by fans. From taking over Kylie's birthday spotlight with dramatic announcements to redirecting attention during Kourtney's wedding celebrations, Kim's history of making everything about herself has fueled speculation about her reaction to being excluded from Kendall's Fashion Week plans. Meanwhile, Kim's been making waves for reasons that might explain Kendall's decision to draw a boundary. Over the past few months, Kim has been involved in ongoing drama with her ex-husband Kanye West and his new wife, Bianca Censori. Their public antics and Kim's responses through interviews and social media have kept her in the spotlight. Also, there have been talks going around about Kim possibly flirting with Kendall's boyfriend, Bad Bunny. While nothing has been confirmed, even the hint of such a situation is enough to cause tension in any sibling relationship. Fans have wondered that Kendall's decision to keep her Fashion Week appearance strictly professional might be her way of keeping personal drama from spilling into her work life. Finally, Kim's recent attempts to stay relevant in the media haven't gone unnoticed. Whether it's controversial statements or PR stunts, her constant need for attention might be rubbing Kendall the wrong way. For someone who has worked hard to establish a different kind of fame separate from the family's reality TV drama, this could be yet another reason why Kendall felt it was time to set some boundaries.
How would the Kim of 15 years ago feel about competing with her sister for a Vogue cover?
Oh, I probably would have Kendall myself to get the cover if it was like an option between the two of us. My desperation back in the day, she would have been buried before she got this cover.
So why did Kendall really leave Kim out of Fashion Week? The reasons might not surprise you. One of the biggest factors seems to be Kendall's fear that Kim would steal the spotlight. For Kendall, Fashion Week isn't just another event, it's a career-defining moment. She spent years building a life as one of the most respected models in the industry, and the last thing she wants is for the focus to shift away from her work. Kim has a well-documented history of commanding attention wherever she goes. Her larger-than-life persona and tendency to make headlines could easily overshadow Kendall's runway achievements. In a space where Kendall has worked so hard to stand out, having Kim in attendance might feel like a risk not just to her reputation but to the professionalism she strived to uphold in the fashion world. Similarly, Kendall's decision reflects her ongoing efforts to assert her independence and distance herself from the Kardashian brand. For years, Kendall has been vocal about wanting to be seen as her own person, not just another member of the Kardashian-Jenner clan. By excluding Kim, Kendall is sending a clear message this is her domain and she wants to keep it separate from the family's reality TV drama. And of course, Kim didn't stay silent about this because why would she? Shortly after Kendall's Fashion Week appearance, Kim took to social media, sharing cryptic posts that many interpreted as subtle digs at her younger sister. One post emphasized the importance of family loyalty, while another hinted at feeling betrayed by those closest to her. Fans quickly picked up on the tension and reactions were mixed. Some folks sided with Kim, arguing that family should always come first, no matter the circumstances. These supporters pointed out that Kim has often been the glue holding the Kardashian-Jenner clan together, and being excluded from such an event must have been hurtful for her. On the other hand, many fans rally behind Kendall, pointing out Kim's long history of prioritizing fame and personal gain over her siblings' achievements. They argued that Kendall has every right to set boundaries, especially when it comes to her career. The debate sparked a wider conversation about family dynamics, with some suggesting that Kim's need for attention might be driving a wedge between her and her sisters.
What do you say to those who accuse you of using your platform on the show to become a model, or that you didn't properly pay your dues?
I mean, again, in the topic of like offensiveness to some of the things that people I think assume about our family, I think, you know, everyone around me, whether it's friends or family, knows how hard I worked and still work, and I did everything that I was supposed to do and had to do to get to the position that I'm at now as a model. I went to every single casting and ran all over not only New York City but all over Europe trying to, you know, get a job and make my way. Of course I had a platform and I never took that for granted. I always knew that that was there, but that almost made my job a little bit harder, only because people, you know, probably didn't want to hire me because I was on a reality TV show.
Despite the drama, Kendall proved she could shine all on her own. Her runway appearances at Fashion Week were nothing short of spectacular. From her powerful walk to her stunning outfits, Kendall reminded everyone why she's considered one of the top models in the industry. Fashion critics and media outlets alike praised her professionalism and ability to command the runway, further solidifying her status as a fashion icon. Interestingly, Kylie Jenner did attend the event, showing her support for Kendall without causing any unnecessary drama. Kylie's presence added a different dynamic to the story, with fans noting how her quiet encouragement stood in stark contrast to Kim's more vocal reaction. This subtle display of sibling support highlighted the different ways the Kardashian-Jenner sisters navigate their relationships. By the end of Fashion Week, Kendall had not only delivered standout performances but also made a statement about her ability to thrive independently. The decision to leave Kim out might have caused controversy, but it also underscored Kendall's commitment to her career and her determination to define her own path. The internet, as usual, had plenty to say, taking sides and stirring the pot even further. A person commented saying, "It's not about you, Kim. Kim needs to stay home and raise her children, especially her brat daughter, North." Another one wrote, "Kim always steals the limelight." A third person added, "Good for Kendall Jenner, out on her own." With Fashion Week behind us, the question remains, will this sibling drama fizzle out, or are we in for another Kardashian-style showdown? Kendall's bold decision to go solo has undeniably sparked important conversations about boundaries, family dynamics, and independence. It's clear she's making a statement about her identity, but it also raises questions about how her actions will affect her relationship with Kim moving forward. Kim's reaction will be something to watch. Will she extend an olive branch, or will the tension between the sisters escalate further? Given the Kardashian-Jenner family's history of turning personal drama into public spectacle, it wouldn't be surprising if this rift becomes a storyline in their Hulu series. For now, fans are left thinking about what's next for the sisters and whether their relationship can recover. As always, we want to hear from you. Whose side are you on in this sibling saga? Was Kendall right to make a stand for her independence, or should family have come first? Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you think about Kim and Kendall. If you enjoyed this video into the Kardashian-Jenner world, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for future updates.